So media storage and content availability. These are definitely topics that are on most users' minds nowadays. In this day and age with digital music, digital movies, digital photos, people's digital life and their requirement for storage and accessibility is going through the roof nowadays. There's a bunch of different ways that we can tackle high content availability as well as backup redundancy and just having the amount of storage it takes to have all of these digital files. We've got a couple of different options. There's some vendors out there, cloud-based storage vendors that are available. You can pay a monthly premium and upload your content to the cloud. They give you apps for Android, iOS, your PC, your Mac-based operating systems so that you can access all those files, you can back them up. You're paying a monthly premium, and a lot of times you're paying a lot more for a bigger set, a bigger storage amount. And a lot of us, like myself, I've got over 500 gigabytes of digital photography alone just from this year. So if I wanted to actually back up my digital photography to the cloud, I would need a lot of storage, and more importantly, I'd need a lot of bandwidth to make those uploads. Maybe my internet provider will cap me at 100 gigs per month of upload. You never know. So these are some of the things that people are concerned with cloud-based storage. And you may not trust the cloud. What if somebody hacks the cloud, accesses your data, and starts releasing it? That's one of my fears. I know that everybody is touting extremely, extremely secure encryption. Your content is safe even if they break in. I don't trust it just yet. So in come these storage providers, Western Digital, Seagate, Lacey, iOmega. They're all starting to produce these personal cloud hard drives. That's what I got right here. This is a Western Digital MyCloud, and this is a 3 terabyte hard drive that is cased inside of a NAS case. A NAS case is a network access storage device. In other words, instead of plugging this into a USB port or a FireWire or an eSATA or any of those interfaces to your computer, you plug it into your network via an Ethernet port. This happens to have a Gig-E Ethernet. And it sits as a device on your network that you put all of your content on, and you access it from all of the devices in your home. And it has some really cool capabilities with UPnP and DLNA to actually serve this information up even to things like your smart televisions, your set-top boxes, your Rokus, your Boxies, all of these really cool things. The MyCloud has a couple of features that made it stand out amongst its competitors. One of them, built-in iTunes server. I could put all of my music and all of my movies directly on this drive in the appropriate folders, and then open up iTunes, whether it be on my iPad, my iPod, my Mac, my Windows PC, wherever I want to open up iTunes, and this will present itself as a media server, and then I can just start streaming my content on my home network. The other thing that makes this one stand out against the competitors is a USB 3.0 port on the back of the drive. This gives me two really cool options. One, expandability. This is a 3 terabyte drive. It's a single drive. We'll get to that in a minute. So if I get past 3 terabytes and I need more storage, I go buy another drive, USB 3.0. I plug it into the 3.0 port on the back of this drive. Let's say I bought another 3 gig. I now have 6 terabytes of storage on my NAS. Now the thing that I plan on using the USB for is redundancy. So what the Western Digital allows you to do, it's a proprietary software, is a snapshot of this drive. The contents that are on this drive will automatically snapshot and store to an offline storage device. So if I have another USB drive taking the snapshots, I now have redundancy. I have mirroring of my data. Anything that's on this drive, if I set it to do a snapshot once a week, will automatically copy to that extra drive, and I have the availability that if this drive ever fails, my content is still secure. So let's open this bad boy up, see what we get in the box, and jump right into it. Stay tuned. That's what's next on this episode of Geek with Glasses.